Hi, this is Kelly, the Express Empress, here today to do our spiritual message of the day. Today's topic of the day is going to be spiritual guides, our twin flame, and our soulmate. Spirit guides are basically our angels and spirit guides that are led to us through our lifetime to be able to help us and guide us in our life. Different directions that we need to go, different areas of topics that will come up out of our head. Sometimes we don't even know where it comes from. A lot of times this is from our angels and spirit guides directing us. Soulmates are people that are lifetime after lifetime that you're with, and whether it could be your mom one time, sister the next lifetime, brother-in-law the next lifetime, group of peoples that just seem familiar to you, that you don't quite place, but you just felt like you've known before, and we're drawn to them, and they're put in our life for a reason through our different lifetimes. I grew up Baptist, and we didn't always believe this way, but as I get older, for my own personal reasons, I can see where everything coincides together as we're all just energy. And finally, twin flames is a really interesting one. It's basically our souls cutting in half to expedite our journey here on earth, so get more information and collect more information and to evolve faster. So when we go back together as one, we're where we should be. It's a special mission, not unlike soulmates, but a much stronger mission though, where you feel like you're led to come together so you could really be a powerful force to be able to help not just those around you, but in general, in your life. And if your twin flame's a part of it, you feel drawn to them. You could be separated. I've been lucky enough to meet mine, and you usually have very similarities, very strong beliefs that are the same, and very strong ways of looking at life that are the same. And throughout your lifetime, you'll be drawn to them until you're finally with them. And when you're finally with them, it's a feeling like you never have known. And I want to do our drawing for the day. We had a 4-card spread for our tarot. Same deck we used yesterday. And it's the Work of Light deck, and it's beautiful. It's really for spirit teams, spirit soulmate unions, twin flame unions, and I thought with that we should have this, and it coincides perfectly. So our first one of the day is if there's any question you've been thinking about at all and you wanted to answer to, the answer is yes, and it's upside right. Very good news. And they're a part of our soul family, as we discussed. And we also got soul family. So the question that you had was a yes is the answer to that for the question. So feel happy that you know that you've got this to go with it. The part of our soul family, and that's yet a definite yes. And our third one is boundaries upside down. Apparently the lessons are being learned. If the boundaries are upside down, that means that you've learned your lessons about boundaries. So that's a very good thing to feel good about. And lastly, we have Minikin upside down. So we're not ready for that special place from home, as we talked about yesterday. That, as we said, light workers and RH negative, sometimes there's been a lot of facts on it and theories about it that RH negative takes up only 15% of the blood types in the whole world. And most of them are found in Basque, France. They're usually more intuitive, not a lot like the humanoids, as scientists call them. But we have to take special shots through pregnancy so we don't lose our pregnancy, as I'm RH negative. And even with horses and donkeys, when you mix them, they don't ever have to have them shots, and they won't fight off their own child. So scientists have always been baffled about this, and there's no real answers, except there's a lot of things that will be unveiled, and I believe we're getting closer and closer to that. So the final, getting back to what we said, meditation upside down, which we talked about yesterday, is a feeling of home far away that you can't quite put your finger on. We're not ready for that yet. We have a lot of work as light workers, as the saying. Our boundaries are known now. We should have our soulmates, or close to having our soulmates in our life / twin flames. And in this process, we'll all be able to do better of raising the vibration that we need to raise on this earth. As we're getting times are closer and closer, look what's happening in Israel. That all leads down to what Revelation says in the Bible. So keep your prayers close to you and your families close to you, and know what you do every day is the feeling that you go to bed at night knowing you've done the right thing, and raise your vibration any way you can. And tomorrow I will have another spiritual message of the day. Today is that spiritual message of the day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I'm Kelly. I'm in the Express Empress. Thanks again, and God bless.